Good morning students. Today we are going to study about the topic conservation of plants and animals. Chapter 7. First we discuss about deforestation and its causes. What is meant by deforestation? The major threat of survival of plants and animals is called what? Deforestation. Okay. The definition of deforestation is deforestation means clearing of forest or cutting of trees in a forest and using that land for other purpose. Okay, deforestation means clearing of forest or cutting the trees of forest for and use the land for other purpose like cultivation and etc. Okay, deforestation is caused by human activities as well as natural causes. Okay, deforestation are caused by humans are cutting the trees or natural causes like earthquake, floods, etc. Okay, deforestation is caused by mainly by human activities as well as natural causes. Okay, humans cut trees for some of the purpose. What are the purpose? Land for cultivation, procuring land for cultivation. Okay, they are using the land for cultivation, so they are cutting the trees. Then building houses or factories, they are building houses in that place and also factories in that place, so they are cutting the trees. Then making furniture or using wood as a fuel. Okay, they are making furniture in that wood and the wood as a fuel. Okay, for that purpose they are using what? The trees. The cutting trees are used for this purpose. Okay, what is meant by deforestation? Deforestation means clearing of forest or cutting of trees in the forest and using that land for other purpose such as cultivation and etc. Okay, then the next thing is natural causes of deforestation. What are the natural causes of deforestation? Forest fire, floods and severe droughts. Okay, forest fire, it is suddenly happened, we don't know that, it is a natural causes. Then floods and also severe drought. Okay, first we study about deforestation, then some natural causes of deforestation. Now we are going to study about the consequence of deforestation. Okay, what are the consequences? First one is it increases the temperature resulting in global warming. Okay, it is the first point. Then it increases the pollution level of the earth. Okay, then deforestation result in the decrease of rainfall. Okay, then groundwater also get lowered resulting in drought. Okay, then water holding capacity of the soil is also decreased causing floods. Because of that they causing floods. Then deforestation causes soil erosion and also decreases the fertility of soil resulting in desertification. Okay, desertification. Then deforestation disturb the balance of nature. Okay, these are the steps. Now we are briefly study about these steps. Okay, first step is it increases the temperature result in global warming. Okay, first we study about this step. Plants need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, that we know, right? Fewer trees means less carbon dioxide will be used, resulting in the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This increases in carbon dioxide leads to what? Global warming. If we are cutting the trees, the carbon dioxide level increases in the atmosphere. Okay, this increases in carbon dioxide leads to what? Global warming. Okay, if there is many trees, the plants absorb the carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Okay, if there is a less number of trees, the carbon dioxide level will be increased in atmosphere. Okay, then it leads to what? Global warming. Then the next step is it increases the pollution level of the earth. Okay, it is increases the pollution level of the earth. When fuels are burnt, that release a lot of gases like carbon dioxide. Plants and trees utilize this carbon dioxide and help in reducing pollution. If there is no plants, what will happen? The carbon dioxide level increases, then it mixes with the air, it causes pollution. Okay, when the fuels are burnt, that releases what? Lot of carbon dioxide. If there is more plants and animals, it absorbs the carbon dioxide and reduce the pollution. If there is no plants and animals, what? The carbon dioxide level increases, air pollution occur in the earth. Okay, understand, ma'am? Then next thing is deforestation result in the decrease of rainfall. From the heading itself, you understand the matter, right? The roots of the trees absorb the water from the earth, and this water goes back into the air through the process of evaporation, and this water vapor cause what? Rain. So if the trees are cut, less water vapor will be evaporated, resulting what? Rainfall, decrease of rainfall. Okay, the roots and trees absorb the water from the earth, and this water goes back into air through what? Evaporation, and this water vapor cause what? Rain. If there is no tree, there is no evaporation, there is no rainfall. Okay, this likewise is result in decrease of rainfall. Okay, then fourth step, groundwater also get lowered, resulting in drought. Okay, there would be less rainfall due to deforestation that we studied in the previous heading. Hence, less water would percolate in the ground. Due to this, the groundwater get lowered, and because of the storage of surface water, groundwater natural calamities like drought are caused. Okay, because of that, there is less rainfall, hence less water would percolate in the ground. Due to this, groundwater get lowered, and because of storage of surface water, groundwater natural calamities like drought are caused because of less rainfall. There is no water at the surface of the earth. Okay, then the water holding capacity of the soil is also decreased, so it causes what? Floods. Okay, deforestation leads to the decrease in the water holding capacity. Okay, deforestation decrease in the water holding capacity of the soil. When trees are cut, the percolation of the rainwater into the soil is reduced, and a lot of rainwater moves from the soil surface to the nearby rivers or villages by causing what? Flood. Like a flood, it passes through the villages and rivers. Okay, deforestation leads to the decrease in water holding capacity. When rainwater is the percolation of rainwater into the soil is reduced, what happened? Lot of rainwater moves from the soil surface to the nearby villages and nearby town or nearby rivers. Okay, like a floods. Okay, ma? Then the next thing is deforestation causes soil erosion and also decreases the fertility of soil, resulting in what? Desertification. Okay, deforestation changes the properties of the soil. If we cut the trees, the properties of the soil may the properties of the soil may differ. Fewer trees result in more soil erosion. The removal of the top layer of the soil, which is most fertile, exposes the lower hard and rocky layer. Okay, if we remove the upper layer of the soil, what happened? The fertile exposes the lower hard and rocky layers. Okay, this layer has less humus and is less fertile. Okay, if we take a good soil, what happened? There is a rocky and less fertile soil occur. Okay, plants cannot grow in that type of soil, so gradually the fertile land gets converted into desert. This process is called what? Desertification. Okay, while we are removing the good soil from the upper layer, what happen? The less fertile soil occur. Generally, the fertile land gets converted into what? Desert. Okay. What we call this process as desertification. The last step is deforestation disturb the balance of nature. Okay. It disturbs the balance of nature because it results in the extinction of many plants and animals, as forest or the natural habitat of the living organism. We know that if we cut the trees means there is no animals and no plants will be live. Okay. So when the forests are cleared, what happen? Natural habitat get destroyed. It will not appear. Okay. It will all disappear. Okay. If you cut the trees, there is no plants, there is no animals will appear in the forest. Okay. The living organisms are destroyed. Okay, ma? That's all about today's topic. Next class we discuss about the